Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to address the esteemed academic forum on a topic of profound global importance, the ongoing plight of Palestine. This issue transcends political boundaries and enters the realm of universal value, solidarity, justice, and empathy. Today, I am to provide a data-driven perspective on the Palestinian situation while calling for informed action ground in this principle. For several decades, the Palestinian people have faced an enduring struggle for their rights, freedom, and dignity. Since the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948, over the 75,100 Palestinians and were displaced from their homes in what they call the Nakba or catastrophe. And today, 5.9 million Palestinian refugees are scattered across the globe. According to the UNRWA, United Nations Relief and War Agency, in Gaza, often described as the world's open-air prison. This is the largest open-air prison. Over 2 million people live under a blockade that has lasted more than 50 years. Reports from the World Bank indicate that unemployment in Gaza stands at 40-60%, with youth unemployment soaring beyond 60% in access to the basic necessary such as clean water, electricity, and medical care remain alarming limited, very limited, and the situation in Palestine has been described by many people, country, newspaper, uh, research, and the Israel has been done a systemic genocide by the Israel against the Palestinian people. This includes the deliberate destruction of home, of an infrastructure, and killing of civilization, including women and children, and the imposition of long-term blockade that deprived millions of access to basic necessities such as clean water. Uh, the illegal expansion of settlement in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, occupied with a forced eviction, further erodes Palestinian presence and identity in their land. This action uh, not only violates international law, uh, but also reflects a calculated effort to erase Palestinian existence, a grave crimes against humanity, and that demand urgent global attention and accountability. Uh, the genocide in Palestine can be seen as a form of uh, ethnic cleansing, a form of colonization that should not exist in the modern era. The action taken by the Israel against Palestinian people reflect an intent to erase their existence, their forced replacement, destruction of home. The ethnic cleansing not only violates human rights, but also breaches the fundamental principle of humanity that should be upheld in a world that has been advanced in civilization. And in the 21st century, there is no room, there is no place for action, the strict ordination of dignity and the right based on ethnic or religion identity. This is a crime. This is a crime that must be stopped immediately. Some academic activity we can do together, to do research together, joint research, study on conflict resolution, economic development in occupied territory, and mental health intervention can provide actionable insights. Two, advocacy. Academic can influence policy makers by presenting evidence-based argument for sustainable peace and justice. Uh, we can influence policymaker by the presenting evidence by the data or by the suggested for the better world. And third, capacity building. Ladies and gentlemen, the crisis in Palestine is not distant issue. As academic, we have a unique role in amplifying this legal and ethical consideration through research, dialogue, publication, to against the injustice, to against the expansion, to against the genocides and education. Our empathy, the ability to understand and share feeling of another is essential in framing our response to the Palestinian right. It's easy to detach, it's easy to say, it's easy to be detached from the reality, uh, a distant suffering. Solidarity, on the other hand, the practical expression of empathy, it requires us to move beyond rhetoric support and contribute to tangible solutions. Academic institutions can play a critical role uh, in this regard by promoting in the interdisciplinary research and supporting initiative that address the socio-economic challenge faced by Palestinians. I hope this event will raise awareness of the importance of solidarity, empathy, and justice for the Palestinian peoples. I believe there is no constitution in the world that justifies the brutal killing of civilians. We need more dialogue, forum, seminar, joint research, advocacy are important to conduct in order to sustain the struggle against genocide and injustice wherever in the world, especially in this case of Palestinian, has been wide published, clearly showing to the people how crime are being openly displayed. Ladies and gentlemen, the crisis in Palestine is not a distant issue. It is a mirror reflecting to the value of justice, equality, and humanity that we uphold in our academic responsibility. Let us commit ourselves to being more than observers. Let us our research, our platform together, and our collective voice, collective mind to advocate for the fundamental rights for Palestinian people. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.